Hello, friends. I hope you're having a great week so far. It's early in the week and it's kind of chilly out, but kind of fallish and, fun, sweater and turtleneck kind of weather because it's cold in the morning and you don't know what to wear and, all that. So, but the sun came out today, so it was nice and beautiful. But anyway, just wanted to say hello, kind of give you an update on the market and on rates. First of all, rates. They are still, kind of jumping a little bit, going up above, I think a 30-year fixed right now is 6.75. FHA is 7%. USDA and VA are also 7%. 15-year loans are 6.625. So they're between low sixes and low sevens. The good thing about even when rates go up or something in the market goes a little crazy and wonky, banks and mortgage people always have a workaround. They always figure out how they can still get loans done. So what they're doing now is doing some adjustable rate mortgages or ARMs, like a 5/1 ARM. I think we talked about that last time, but they're good for those are like, in the mid fives or so. And that way you can get into a house or get into a purchase for low to mid fives. And then when rates go down, next year or in the next couple of years, it'll be fixed for 5 years, like on a 5/1 ARM. And then when the rates go down or they go at 5 or under, then you refinance and get it, get it at a fixed rate. You just got to be, conscious of it, and I'll remind you, and, your lender will remind you, but get with a really good lender. I have recommendations of those that I trust, that I use on my own house, that I would recommend to you. But they're not terrible loans. You just have to be conscious of that it's going to adjust in 5 years after on a 5/1 ARM. But it has a cap on how much it can adjust. It can't go from like 5, to 20. If rates are that high, it has like a cap of 2% or something, per year that it can go up. So, anyway, that's one of the workarounds that they're kind of doing. Also, they're doing like buy downs where, either a buyer or seller can buy down their rate, for the first couple of years. For several $1,000s, buy that rate down. And then once they, go down, that you can refinance and get into a fixed rate. But the good thing is the murmurs, last month where rates are going to go up, they're probably not going to come down till, late third quarter, fourth quarter of 2023 of next year. Now they're saying, maybe even into the second quarter of next year, they could be back down into the 4s. So, I mean, like I've said before, I think about my love-hate relationship with the Fed. They say things to, try to adjust the market, and what things that they say adjust the market, even if they do it or not. So people kind of, the banks and the lending industry, they adjust those before the Fed even, makes their decision, because they want to make sure that, it's a little bit more of a gradual versus a steep climb. So anyway, that's kind of rates right now. The good news is, rates will most likely come down sooner than we think they will next year. So that's a good thing, as long as there's no crazy, market crash or whatever, something going on. So, but the market itself, I guess, in certain price points is still kind of busy, that 250 to 300. I wrote an offer this weekend and it was, multiple offers, cash offer, that we were competing against 10,000 over. But in the higher prices where the interest rates really do affect, the payment, it's a little slower. So, I mean, there's, we just got to be a little more aggressive. We got to actually, market and do the things that we always have done in this in real estate. So it's normalizing again in that aspect. The houses, we get to market it, which I love to do. So we get to market it, we get to, do the things we've done in the past, before the last 2 years of craziness. So again, if you have a house and you're thinking of, waiting until after the first of the year or, early spring, and I'm talking spring, the spring market, I think is going to be busy, and it's going to start mid-February. So, I mean, that's what you kind of need to, prepare for. And I'd be happy to come over, write out a punch list, do some, tell you how to stage and how to get rid of stuff and this and that and pack up and all that, and get you motivated to be ready for the early spring, because you want to get on before there's tons of competition and tons of extra houses on there. So anyway, And then we are having we had a great trunk or treat. Thank you all that came to the trunk or treat. I loved seeing you and all your kids and you all in your adorable costumes, and the kids had tons of fun and got, tons of candy and everything. We're going to have another event like we did last year, the Pictures and Donuts with Santa. There's no line. We had no line last year. So if you go to Bass Pro and you're like in that line for, 2 hours and you got to, get a ticket and all that, and you don't get there on time, this is not that. This is a very low key, no line, awesome Santa. Here's one of the pictures from last year of my family. He was such a good Santa, and it was so cute. And we print those out for you right there on the spot. We'll have donuts and juice and a movie going and the Gaga ball pit set up and a craft thing set up. So it'll be super fun. So put that on your calendar. December 17th, it's a Saturday at 10 a.m. to noon. It's at Prince of Peace off of 143rd in between Merlin and Black Bob. Bring your kids, bring your grandkids. I want to see all of you. Just come and enjoy. And let's get ready for Christmas and get our pictures with Santa. Anyway, have an amazing, amazing rest of your week. Don't forget to call or text me if you have any, friends or family that need help with real estate. I would love, love, love to help them. And that's the best compliment you can give me, is to give my name out and know that I will take care of them like they are my own family. So thank you for everything. Thank you for being my awesome partners in referrals and in business. And I hope to see y'all soon. Bye-bye.